Well, this is the first day that it hasn't rained in 3 or 4 days, and we really need it to stop raining just for a little bit. I'm not complaining about the rain, don't get me wrong. We just could use a little bit of a dry spell. Not much, just a little bit. Let's see, I need to get some feed for the piggies. It is so muddy everywhere, and especially in the pig pen. It is bad, and I put boots on, my muck boots on, so that I can go in there and not get silly muddy, and then I can spray off my boots because they're waterproof. Hey, Red. Oh, look at that. That is bad. I've got to go in there and get those. This is, guys, that doesn't bother you? Like, this is bad, dude. Here I go. Wish me luck. Hang on, Red. I'll be with you momentarily. I will be with you in a minute. Fat girl. Oh, guys, move back. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, piggy. I'm gonna go wash it. I'll be back. I'll be back. Okay, you gotta move. Hang on. Out of the way, piggy. Come on, I just cleaned that. You're stepping in it. Whoa. All right, I finally got them cleaned out and got them some food. But as you can see, it is really muddy. Back in the very back, there's not any mud, but besides that, it's all muddy, and the closer you get to up here, the muddier it gets. There's nothing that I can do about that. I did notice that there are a lot, I'm afraid to even look in here. Yeah, looks like, I don't know, maybe wasp in there. Hey, Red. There's a lot of flies, and there's a lot of wasp out here. A lot of flies over here. You got some flies bothering you, don't you? Not as bad as them, though. And wasp. So I'm about to go out. If Red will move, I'm gonna go check on the cows, because they could calve at any time. Like I said before, I don't know when they're due, because I did not see them breed, so I don't have an exact date. But we know when we put the bull out here, so just any day. And so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go see if anybody's had any calves, or if they're about to. Come on, Red, let's go. Did have some above average rainfalls these last few days, and then there was like 2 days of when it didn't rain, and prior to that, then there was like 2 or 3 days that it rained a whole lot. We've had a lot of storms, a lot of high winds. Nobody's got any calves. I need to go check on her and see why she's standing out there. Not super unusual for her, because they kind of bully her, but I still need to go check on her. She is the one that lost the calf last year. She went way out in the back pasture and had that calf, and I think the birds got it, the vultures, the buzzards. Can we look at you? How about you don't get too close? I don't have anything. Y'all watch her. Yes, I'm paranoid when they're behind me. I'm actually a little paranoid when she's in front of me. What are you doing? Are you okay? Can we check you out? You're fine. Her udders are getting full. Oh, they all are. Nope. I can't run real fast. Short to the ground, low to the ground, heavy. Hey, go, go. Nope. But I bet you I'll pick up the pace if she comes after me. No, go. Got my bluff in. So now we need to go check on the goats. They're not due till next month, but I've got written down that the white goat that doesn't have a name yet, that she bred December 25th. So if I wrote it down when I saw him breeder. So I don't know if that was the day that she actually got bred, but I saw them together that day. So that means she's due within the first couple of days of June. Here comes these crazy cows. Let me get off here and protect myself. Red, would you protect me? Would you? If they come after me, if your mama came after me, would you? Maybe. Maybe not. They want me to feed them. I might do that here in a little bit, but right now I just need to get out of here. Would you move? It's real muddy right here too. It's just we've had an unusual amount of rain and the waters are full, but they're kind of muddy. I mean, I cleaned the pigs out. Kind of dirty. Not real bad, just kind of not, super clear. All of them their udders are getting full. They're filling up with milk. We're getting really close to time for them to give birth, but I have no idea when. Mud that the ducks like. Speaking of ducks, I only have 2 ducks this morning. Yesterday I had 3 ducks. This morning I have 2 ducks. I don't know if that 3rd duck is sitting on a nest somewhere or something got her. I have not seen any signs of predators anywhere around here lately. I need to get some bird feed because these little birds will follow me, just like the roosters. I haven't seen any signs of predators. Tucker's not been throwing a fit out here, and so I don't know. Maybe she's sitting on a nest, but so it's very possible that she's sitting on a nest, but it's also very possible that something has gotten her. We did lose one of the little chicks, not the little ones, but the ones we put over here with the goats, because I think it got smashed in the shelter. And Greg came out to feed 2 days ago, 2 mornings ago. No, it was today's Monday, it was Sunday, it was yesterday morning, and found her. I think it was a her inside the shelter, dead. So I think she got smashed, but I don't know. Look, here comes these chicks because I'm out here. They'll put themselves back up at night though. Hello. Hello, Tuck. How are you doing, buddy? You being a good boy? Can I feed them? Can I feed the chicks? Can I? Look, your grass is getting tall. Your grass is getting tall, bud. Yeah. What? Yeah. Good boy. There is nothing I can do about the goats eating the bird food. They're not going to eat very much of it. There's a lot of birds, and I'm not going to put a whole lot of feed in there. But I do feed the goats goat feed, and the birds bird feed. You can see how big Pebbles. Good. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Okay. Excuse me. So Pebbles is big. The one next to her, the white one, is the first one that I saw breed with that buck, and it was actually the same day that I put him in with the does. So she should be first, but who knows with as big as Pebble is. Actually, she is showing less than any of them. Like Sky is starting to look pretty big. Our little bitty Sky is growing up, and it's kind of scary. I am always nervous when the goats are gonna have babies because I don't want to lose any. I don't want to lose any babies, and I certainly don't want to lose any adults. I'm trying to fix this so that I can feed the birds. Hang on just a second. So like I was saying, I don't want to lose any of the goats. I don't want to lose any of the kids, but I certainly don't want to lose the adults. And I'm more worried about the adults, one, because I know them. Like, I have a little bit more of an attachment to the adults. But two, I put the bucks with them. And so if something was to happen to them because they were giving birth or while they were giving birth, I would feel guilty. I can't help that. But I try to be here. I did look on the calendar, was looking at the dates that I saw each one of them breed or saw him show interest in the different ones. And there are a couple that will be due if he bred by the date that I have on my calendar. There will be a couple that will be due when I'm not home, or at least the day that they're due. That I have to work. So, and there's nothing I can do about that. But then the other two, I should be home when they're due. But it could be that the two that are due while I'm at work may wait till, the evening to do it. And they can always, it's about 145 days, but it can be, a few days before and a few days after that 145 days. I'm going to go ahead and throw the rest of that over there. These guys have feed, but I don't want them to bother me because I want to look at something. I think I need to pick up what I just threw down because I need that for eggs. But I think I see a turkey egg. And if that is true, I'm really excited about that. If it's not true, I'm going to be disappointed. Yep. Look at this. The first turkey egg that she's laid this season is probably not good. It's muddy, so it probably got wet, but I don't know how, I don't know if it's fertilized. I mean, I guess I could put it in the incubator and find out. All this had water sitting yesterday and the day before. It's really muddy right there. That didn't stop them from going over there. But that means she's gonna start laying, and I'm gonna try to hatch some. Oh, it's even muddy in here. Oh my goodness. Guys, really. I did not come out here yesterday evening. Greg was out here in the morning. He checked in the morning for eggs, but all these are over here in the mud. Oh my goodness, everything's muddy. It's muddy in there. It's muddy out here. Excuse me, ladies. This, we did not put water in. That's filled up from the rain. It is just like we've had a whole lot of rain. I did want to go out and spend some time with the goats out there, the does, and with Tucker, and spend some time filming and showing you the goats and, just spending time with them because I haven't been doing that lately. And today is not that day because it is so muddy everywhere. How you doing, Caleb? Look at his tongue sticking out. Goofball. These two, Flint and Rocky, are getting along really well. They're like buddies. It's shocking to me, and I'm happy for it. I was kind of looking around, seeing if I saw any signs of that duck, any feathers, that maybe where something came up and got her. But I don't see anything. These other two came out from under this shed, so I'm gonna look under here. A cardinal. I don't see her. Kitty does a lot of hunting and puts her prizes under there. That's not the first red bird or cardinal that I've seen. I started to go put this up, but in the shop, but I need to take it inside. These are eggs I need to take inside and then put this up. But there is something that I need to show you guys. I got another product from a company, and it's something that I think that you'll be interested in. I know that I'm interested in it, so hopefully it'll be useful to you guys too. All right, guys, so it is not the same day. It's actually 2 days later. Yesterday, I ended up going over to Mom and Dad's for a little bit and staying longer than I had expected to. But then yesterday I was going to come back out and finish the video when I was feeding and watering, but I did not feel good. So I got out and fed and watered everybody, and I went to bed early. Not feeling real good today, but definitely better than I felt yesterday. So I am here, and I do remember where I left off. I was going to show you this new Olight flashlight. So the flashlight is called the Warrior Ultra, and it comes with a really heavy-duty sheath. Really cool looking, can attach to a belt or backpack or something like that. The Warrior Ultra is made with Olight's exclusive OAL material, developed by Olight, as light as normal aluminum, but 1.73 times harder than the 6061 aluminum and stronger than titanium. On its highest level, it has 2,500 lumens and gives a 320 meter beam. It has a rechargeable battery. It also has a proximity sensor, and it auto dims to prevent overheating and accidental activation. It does come with a battery charger. It's magnetic. It just hooks on the top here by magnet, and then you plug in the other end in a charger. It is the perfect flashlight if you're a hunter or if you like to go camping, or in my case, when you come out at night and you're checking on the animals to see what the dogs are barking at, or in the winter time when I get home and it's dark and I have to feed the animals, or in the mornings it's still dark before I go to work and I have to feed the animals. This thing's going to come in handy because it's easy to carry. It's got a good grip on it. The button is the button is different from the rest of the top of it. If you can see what I'm talking about, the shape around here, it feels different than where the button is. And you know how hard it is to, especially if you have gloves on and you're trying to find where the button is on your flashlight in the dark, you're not going to have that problem with this one. So 2,500 lumens is pretty bright. I'm going to try to get into this shop if the wasp will let me get by there and show you, kind of give you an idea how bright this is. So made it into the shop without too much incident. I'm going to have to find out where their nest is and get rid of those wasps. But I'm going to shut the door just a little bit, maybe not completely. I don't know where they hang out over there. But I'm going to show you, like on top of this, how it lights up around the button. That on the right side shows you what battery the level is, and on the left will show you what level beam you're using. So there are three brightness levels, and then there's also a strobe, a flashing. So there it is inside the shop, and it's daytime, but I can see very clearly in here. And I'll go ahead and put a clip of me. Oh, wasp. Gotta go. I gotta go. He's gotta go. Somebody's gotta go. Let me get out of here. I'll show a clip of me shining it out the back door, looking to see how far this will let me see. If you're interested in this flashlight, I do have an affiliate link in the description section below this video. So this is a new day. I haven't been home very long. I have come home long enough to change my clothes, because that's what I gotta do when I'm gonna take care of the pigs. I fed them all of their food that I was going to feed them today this morning. Instead of feeding them twice a day, I think I'm going to try to start feeding them once a day and just give them a lot in the morning time. But I do know that they have gotten into their water, they've gotten it muddy, they've knocked it over. I haven't even been over there yet. I don't even want to go over there yet. But I know that that is something I'm going to have to do. So I did change clothes, but I think I don't know that I'll do pigs again. I enjoy watching these pigs, but I do not enjoy taking care of them. If I had a different setup, maybe I would feel differently about it. We do need to move their shelter. We've had a whole lot of rain in northeast Oklahoma recently, and so everything is muddy, and they're over there rooting around and causing a big mess over there. If I had an automatic water feeder, like one of those barrels that has the nipples on it, I might feel differently about taking care of them. But as it is right now, I am not enjoying taking care of these pigs. At least the last 2 weeks, I haven't been enjoying it. And so this is probably the one and only time that I'll have pigs. Now that could change. That could change. The setup could change. Things could happen, or when we go to process them, it might be like the beef. Like the beef that we get from these steers, it is really good. It is a lot better than in the store, and well worth putting the time and effort into raising them out. But these cows are not nearly as difficult as these pigs are. Speaking of the cows, since I did just get home, I'm going to walk over this way and check on them and make sure everybody's okay. Like I said, they could give birth any day. I am watching the ground. If you guys watched my last video, there was a snake. Well, it wasn't on the video, but I didn't show it, but there was a snake, and so I'm very paranoid now because it was kind of big. They're out here all the time. We have a whole bunch of them, whole bunch of different kinds. Most of them harmless. Most of them, not all of them. But you still don't want to get bitten by one. And a big one, if it bites you, can still cause an infection that breaks the skin, which if they're big enough, they sure can. They don't really have to get very big for that to happen. I see all the cows here. I know Red's up front waiting on me. There's her mother. Everybody's looking good. And then mine's back there in the back again. Oh, I can't wait to have calves on the ground to see what we have, heifers or steers. I have two of those cows are mine, 2 of them are Amy's. I want steers. I need 2 steers. What are you doing, Caleb? Come here. You come up here. Can you jump up here? You gonna jump up here? You don't have any problems jumping out at night. Come on. Good boy. You're a good boy. Caleb's a good boy. The only good thing about the pigs, other than they're fun to watch, they're very interesting. That rooster's trying to breed that other rooster. That's crazy. Can't do that. The good thing about pigs, other than they're fun to watch, they really are. They're interesting. But it doesn't take them long to grow out. 8 months. I don't have to keep them through the winter. I don't have to break ice in the winter. Here's an egg right here. And so that's what I do like. You stay there, boy. All right, he's coming. I gotta hurry. Why do y'all always follow me over here? And who keeps moving this? Oh, they crushed an egg in there. Hate it when they do that. Was it you? Look at this. I was wondering how they did that. I was wondering how they did that because this leans forward and they all roll to the front. I've got to sell these birds. I've got to sell these birds. I've got to hang this. Oh my goodness. Which some of you know that I was going to sell them anyway. That's why I hatched out so many. And I am ready to bring the ones up front out here with the girl goats and with the other ones that I have out here. But it's supposed to rain this weekend and I need to leave them in the cage a night or 2 before I do that. There's no tarp over, there's nothing to protect them from the weather, so I'm going to wait until after that. But I was hoping to do it at a time when I had Sean or Greg or both of them here, and this weekend I'm supposed to have both of them. So I don't know. They'll have to wait another week before I get them out probably. And then I still have the 5 Jubilee Orpingtons inside. And they are doing really well. They are the easiest birds I've had so far. They're calmer. All my other birds have been like really flighty. These are calmer. They're not as loud. They don't make as much of a mess. And I'm happy with them right now. I just hope I have some hens. I went to put the eggs up. And I was thinking, I think I'm going to go ahead and put the brown or red, whatever color hens that I bought at the swap meet that are over there with Tucker. I think I'm going to put them out here in this large coop and go ahead and try to sell some of these hens, especially those death layers. And I have 5 of the red hens that are laying, and surely that will be enough for me, enough eggs for me and for the dogs. Because I don't do a whole lot of cooking. I do like eggs. I like bacon. I like bacon and sausage a lot, and steak. But as far as the eggs go, I haven't been eating a whole lot of them. And I plan to start. Right now, I'm overwhelmed with all that I have to do. And quite honestly, I eat out a lot. So anyway, yeah, I think I'll get those hens and put them over there. Not today, maybe not this weekend, but and start trying to sell those, maybe taking them to auction. So hang around, stay tuned for that. I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Don't forget to check out the link below on the olight. If that is something that you're interested in, maybe you know someone who would be interested in that. Maybe it would be a good birthday gift, anniversary gift, something like that. And I'm going to go ahead and take care of those pigs. And yeah, I think I quit. I don't think I'm doing pigs anymore.